Well, folks, welcome to Fluff Tube edition of Nino's Corner.tv. Is AI going to run your life? You bet your ass it is. It's not only going to take your jobs, but it's also going to predict your death. I have the articles here that I'm going to read to you, but I thought we were going to give the immigrants all the jobs. That's what I thought was happening. Isn't that what you thought was happening? Aren't they coming here to take all the jobs we don't want, all the difficult jobs, the jobs nobody will take? Isn't that what's supposed to be happening? Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Just wait till you hear these articles. Folks, get your trim with Nino, baby. When it comes to stubborn belly fat, we're all searching for that miracle pill, which may never exist. Only hard work, really, and the trim helps. Believe it or not, I found an exceptional alternative that uses naturally sourced and science-backed ingredients from Mother Earth. It's more effective in targeting belly fat, enhancing metabolism, and promoting a toned midsection better than most weight management products I've seen typically found on store shelves. Tens and thousands of five-star reviewers can't be wrong. I'm one of them. Simply place your order now and get up 51% off, along with many other free bonuses, folks. Trim with Nino. I'm losing weight. I'm losing a lot of weight. I can only speak for myself, but I'm losing the weight, baby. So check this out, folks. This is getting crazy. This is where our future's headed, by the way. This is exactly where our future's headed. So first, let's check out what Elon Musk has going on here. And as you can see,
its latest and greatest project, Optimus Gen 2, an AI humanoid robot
Optimus Gen 2 sounds like Transformers.
That looks like a futuristic knight in armor. It has almost human-like hand movements, a lighter weight than its predecessor, and an enhanced walking speed. It also has custom-designed actuators and sensors that allow it to perform complex tasks with ease. Now, to understand the difference between the new Optimus, we need to talk about the original Optimus that Tesla first introduced back.
How many of you are worried about this? Like these things could be like patrolling our streets in no time. I mean, stopping you. I mean, could you imagine a police state with these things?
Back in August 2021 at their AI Day. The idea was to make a robot that could do tasks humans don't want to, like helping in factories or dealing with dangerous waste. Back then, Optimus looked more like a person in a robot costume than an actual robot. It was rolled out on stage, waved its hand, and did some simple moves. Elon Musk hoped to have a
I can't do those moves. In fact, I think that had to be a person. That one there had to be a person. But how many of you are losing trust in Elon Musk? When I see stuff like this, when I see things like this is when I start questioning Elon Musk. Like, what's this guy really up to?
working model by 2022. Since then, Tesla has been busy making Optimus look and act more like a real robot. In September 2022,
He's only 5'8". I'll kick his ass.
They showed off two versions of it at their second AI Day. One was named 𝗵𝗶𝗄𝐶, and it walked very carefully, almost like it was trying not to wake someone up. The other was the Optimus we know today. This version of Optimus had smoother, more human-like movements in its hands. It could move its arms and head on its own. But it still couldn't walk alone, so it had to be brought on stage with wheels. Elon Musk mentioned that he hoped to start making these robots for real by 2023. So far, things are looking promising, but there's still a lot we don't know about the final version of Optimus, including how it will manage balance and control, possibly using
how it will get along with coworkers. Will it be like talking to a robot?
Technology from Tesla's autopilot. We're also curious about its ability to interact with humans and adapt to new environments and tasks. Finally,
now, I've told you all the story. Listen to this. I told you all the story about the masseuse in Austin that told me she feels these things are already created and they're integrating them into society and bringing them into her office to get massages so they can properly integrate with humans and interact with humans. She was crying when she was telling me this. I still have a very hard time believing this, but she's saying that she feels right now, especially in Austin. Now, this is allegedly that they're already integrating these beings. She said that people that the skin texture was different. She says she felt like it was out of this world, something else other than human.
How Optimus will communicate with other robots or devices remains an intriguing question. But before diving too deep, let's focus on some of the key technical features that make the Optimus Gen 2 really stand out. A major highlight of this robot is its hands. They are built to move in all directions thanks to something called 11 degrees of freedom. This flexibility lets the hands do precise work, like picking up items or using tools. What's even more impressive is that these hands can sense touch. They have a special skin-like covering that can bend and stretch without damage. This covering is filled with sensors that can feel pressure, temperature, humidity, and even vibration.
How long before human beings are living with these things and have them as mates or as partners? I mean, there's already sex robots, right? But very soon, this is all about taking away human interaction, folks. That's what this is. Like I said from the beginning, this is a spiritual war. And what you're seeing right here, to me, this is completely demonic. In my opinion, completely demonic.
Vibrations, which makes the robot's hands incredibly sensitive and versatile. Now, the new Optimus Gen 2 robot is really advanced with its tactile sensing. This means it can feel things around it in a way no other robot can, understanding if something is hot, cold, heavy, light, smooth, or rough. This helps it to interact in a more human-like way. What's also impressive is how fast it can walk, around 4 miles per hour, and it can move its head and neck by itself, which is great for looking around.
Yeah, and these are the first models. How long will it take before these things are running 100 miles an hour? They probably already have them, folks. I mean, is this looking more and more like the Terminator? I mean, I'm being serious here. This is getting out of control. I feel this needs to be stopped dead in its tracks.
Or talking. Elon Musk says Optimus Gen 2 is smart enough to learn from what happens around it. It can figure out how to use new things, solve problems.
I mean, what's stopping this guy from creating his own army? Creating his own army against the people? I mean, my mind is going in about a million different directions with this right now.
Problems, or even learn how to chat with new people or animals.
Uber for Sean.
Yeah, I'm Sean.
What's up, man?
Good, if you do that again, you're gonna get hurt.
May I take your luggage?
But what about the applications of Optimus Gen 2? How will this robot benefit humanity? Well, there are a bunch of ways this robot could be really useful in different areas. First, in manufacturing, think of Optimus as a helping hand in factories. It could do stuff like lifting heavy things, putting parts together, or checking if things are made right. Basically, it can...
See, this is how they first introduced these things, folks. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help society. It's gonna help. It's gonna help out. It's gonna help your jobs. It's gonna help out in the workforce. It's gonna help you at home with your health, with your cooking, with your groceries. And then, then what? Would they turn on you? They have a chip inside them that can make them turn on you? I'm just posing a question.
Can handle the tough or boring jobs. Then there's construction work. Optimus could be a game changer on building sites, doing heavy lifting, digging, or clearing up messes. In our homes or offices, Optimus could make life easier by doing or providing services. Imagine it bringing you stuff.
I got to tell you, folks, this is getting scary. It really is getting scary. Now, check this out. Here's another one right here. This one here can predict your death. So scientists create AI, they claim predicts when you'll die with 78% accuracy, folks. 78% accuracy. What is this? So can a doom calculator really predict when you'll die? Shockingly, a tool developed by WizKid scientists claims it can with 78% accuracy. Through clever tech called Life2Vec, it's like they take the story of your life and map out what might come next. These brainery folk from America and Denmark have used loads of data on people's lives, their jobs, where they live, any accidents they've had, if they've ever been pregnant, over 6 million people. They now have a model that understands everyday language and can guess at things like if someone might die young or how much they could earn in their lifetime. See, I don't think there's any way to predict stuff like this. I mean, unless you're just such an ordinary person that you don't have any excitement in your life. I don't know. I think at least I can speak for my life. It's been a roller coaster, a lot of twists and turns. Life's very unpredictable. So I don't know how any AI can predict that unless you just stay at home all day and do nothing. The study shows being a boy, having a mental health problems, or working skill jobs can mean shorter lifespans while earning lots of money or leading other people can add years to your life. The system, 𝗫𝗵𝗃𝗃, treats each part of your life story like bits in a sentence to guess what's coming up based on what's already happened. So, I don't know, it's mapping your life like a diary. I mean, this is crazy. Scientists developed a new AI system called 𝗫𝗵𝗃𝗃 that uses data from 2008 to 2016 to predict simple questions like death within 4 years or for any given person. Scarily enough, it correctly guessed who would die by 2020 over 3/4 of the time. 3/4 of the time. Dang. Sue Lechman, the lead researcher, says the system isn't open to public or companies to meet GDPR standards and keep private information safe. Yeah, sure you do. We are actively working on ways to share some of the results more openly, but this requires further research to be done in a way that can guarantee the privacy of the people in the study. Wow. Folks, this is just insanity. This is just insanity what's coming. The world is changing, and I think Elon's right on the brink. He's right on the cusp of all this. Everything he's doing right now seems to be good for the benefit of free speech, the benefit of humanity, but I don't know. I'm keeping my eyes on him because these things are always introduced as something to help you, to benefit humanity. And then whoop, they pull the switcheroo on you. And folks, once these things are out on the street, there's no stopping them. There's no stopping them. Look what's happening with the Tesla vehicles right now. The recall, was it a million cars recalled? Someone put it in the chat. I don't know what it was, but it was something outrageous after that movie, Leave the World Behind. But they predict and program you through movies. The one with Will Smith, 𝗫𝗵𝗄𝗏 or 𝗫𝗵𝗲𝗏, whatever it was. You guys can remember the movie, but this has been coming out a lot. RoboCop, Terminator, these things are never good. There's never a good ending with these things until you destroy them. I'm just posing the question. Look where we're heading with this. Who wants it? Do you really want to know how you die? I would never want to know that. I wouldn't want to know. I want to have life to the fullest, and when I go, I go. That's it. I don't need to know when or how. And I'm sure all of you agree with me, but we are giving our lives. We are giving our lives to this system voluntarily through your iPhones, through your computers, through everything that you do every day. You're giving it to them. Ancestry, giving your DNA. I mean, folks, this is outrageous. This is insanity. It's time we pull in the reins. It's time we pull in the reins. That's the only message I got for this show. I'll be putting up more updates on FluffTube. Nino's Corner.tv is always hot. It's always hot. It's getting real, man. The future is something that I can't believe. I can't believe where we're heading. Leave your comments down below. Are you worried? Are you concerned? Are you nervous? I think we all should be. I think it's time to pull the reins back on this. All right, folks, leave your comments down below. Later.